Hi there, this is John Boy Rebel 27, and this is my fishing kit. I saw Dave Canterbury's fishing kit a little while back on YouTube, and I liked it. I've seen several others similar to that, the hobo fishing kit or the hobo fishing system, that you use a soda can, you wrap the line around the soda can, you cast it out, and you can reel it back in. But this is mine that I used. I made this one out of PVC. This is 1 inch diameter PVC, schedule 40. This right here is about 7 inches long. I've got a 1 inch cap. This is just a 1 inch PVC cap that will go over the end of it. This is a 3/4 inch plug, PVC plug, and it fits on the inside of it on one end. You have to kind of work it in there, but it'll fit all the way in there. And then I have my cap that goes on the other end. But anyways, this here is one that I painted with primer on it. See, I'm still working on it. Now, I had to use the plug on one end. I was going to try to use it with two caps, but when you try to cast it, the fishing line gets caught on this little ridge right here, and it doesn't cast as freely. So I used the plug on one end, and it casts just fine. I've actually used these and actually caught fish on it. And these are a couple that are in process of making, and I'm just going to give these away to some friends or whatever. And this here is my fishing kit that I used. This is one that I've completed, and I use this when I go backpacking. This here is the finished version. I've painted it, and I put some 14-pound Cajun red line by Shakespeare on here. It's a good strong line. Works great. I use it on my catfishing poles. I put some electrical tape around the outside of it, just give me a little bit more of a rubberized grip on there. You can see I've got it taped off right here, so it'll hold my line and keep it from coming unraveled. Anyways, and this whole system right here, my whole on the end here where my hook and bobber are, I've got a small slit cut onto the side. I've got a small slit cut onto the side right there, and this allows for my bobber and all for it to all slide inside there, and then my cap fits over the end of it. See how string goes right onto the inside in there. And now this is my fishing kit. This is what I keep on the inside. I've got two little extra bobbers there. And this, I used a piece of Ziploc bag that I just cut a piece of it out and wrapped it up in here just to hold it all together. This right here is just a few lures that I have in here. And I have a piece of electrical tape wrapped around it. These are some extra hooks and sinkers that I have in here. And this is some extra fishing line. And all of this will fit onto the inside. But all that fits on the inside, just like that. And then my cap. Now I've cut a small little slit into my cap also, and those two line up. Those two slits, and one that's in the pole itself, they line up over top of each other, and that keeps me from crimping my line and causing a weak point in it, causing it to snap. But I drilled a hole onto the end of it, and I run a piece of paracord through there, and that acts as my handle. Let's see if I can show you this. It acts as my handle that I have on there, and that way if I cast this out, and you cast it underhanded, and when I cast it out, then I won't drop it. So I'll still be able to hold on to it, and it holds up nicely. I've actually taken this out on a couple little trips, and I've actually caught a few little fish on this. And so this thing actually works. It's just basic, simple fishing. I mean, it's just using a a hook with some bait on it, and I mean, you could do the same thing with just a little stick, you know, use it like a regular fishing pole. But this right here just holds everything all together, keeps everything all in one kit. This is what I can keep. This is my fishing kit that I would use to go backpacking with, or if I was just walking out somewhere and I knew the area where I was going to had some streams or a little lake or pond or something on it. I would actually prefer this method over trying to set some snare wires, because snare wires, I mean, you can set 10-15 snare wires and let them sit for a couple days, and you may not even catch nothing. But fishing is a little bit more efficient way to procure your food source. But anyways, this John Boy Rebel 27. This is my fishing kit video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment and let me know.